Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is December 8th, 2025, and we're diving into Compass Minerals' fiscal fourth quarter and full year 2025 earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Compass Minerals, a leading global provider of essential minerals, has just released their latest earnings report, and there's a lot to unpack, especially with their strategic focus on their core salt and plant nutrition businesses.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Compass Minerals reported a revenue of $227.5 million for the fourth quarter. However, they also posted a net loss of $7.2 million. John, can you elaborate on these figures?
Certainly. The revenue for the quarter was $227.5 million, which is a solid performance. However, the net loss of $7.2 million, although an improvement from the previous year's $48.3 million loss, indicates ongoing challenges. The adjusted EBITDA for the quarter was $41.6 million, up significantly from $15.6 million last year, showing operational improvements.
And for the full year, they reported a net loss of $79.8 million. How does this compare to last year?
For the full year, the net loss was $79.8 million, a significant improvement from the $206.1 million loss in fiscal 2024. This reflects the company's efforts to streamline operations and focus on core business areas.
Salt and plant nutrition segments. John, let's delve into the performance of Compass Minerals' key segments. How did the salt and plant nutrition segments fare this quarter?
The salt segment reported a revenue of $181.6 million, up 12% year over year, with an adjusted EBITDA of $40 million. This growth was driven by a 13% increase in sales volumes, particularly in highway de-icing products. Meanwhile, the plant nutrition segment's revenue was $41.8 million, with an adjusted EBITDA of $13.5 million, reflecting improved distribution and production costs.
It seems like both segments are showing positive trends. What are the key factors contributing to these results?
For the salt segment, the return to more normal winter weather conditions boosted highway de-icing sales. In plant nutrition, the focus on cost reduction and operational improvements at the Ogden facility played a crucial role in enhancing profitability.
Financial position and cash flow. Moving on to Compass Minerals' financial position, they reported a significant improvement in cash flow. Can you provide more details, John?
Absolutely. Compass Minerals generated $197.7 million in net cash from operating activities, a substantial increase from $14.4 million last year. They also reduced their net total debt by $125 million, ending the year with $59.7 million cash and cash equivalents. This positions them well with an available liquidity of $364.6 million.
That's impressive. How did they achieve such a turnaround in cash flow?
The improvement is largely due to strategic actions like curtailing production to optimize inventory levels and converting excess inventory into cash. Additionally, successful refinancing activities have enhanced their liquidity and operational flexibility.
2026 financial outlook. Looking ahead, Compass Minerals has provided their financial outlook for fiscal 2026. What are the key highlights from their guidance?
For 2026, Compass Minerals is projecting an adjusted EBITDA range of $200 million to $240 million. The salt segment is expected to contribute significantly with an EBITDA of $225 million to $255 million, driven by stronger pricing and lower costs. The plant nutrition segment is forecasted to generate $31 million to $36 million in EBITDA, with a focus on market demand and production plans.
And what about their capital expenditure plans?
They plan to invest between $90 million and $110 million in capital expenditures, with flexibility to adjust based on market conditions, particularly the winter season's impact on their operations.
CEO commentary and strategic initiatives. John, let's discuss the strategic direction and leadership commentary. What did CEO Edward C. Dowling Jr. emphasize in his statements?
CEO Edward C. Dowling Jr. highlighted the company's back-to-basics strategy, focusing on improving the performance of their core salt and plant nutrition businesses. He emphasized the importance of cash generation and reducing absolute debt, positioning Compass Minerals to create long-term value for shareholders.
How does this strategy align with their recent performance and future outlook?
The strategy is clearly reflected in their improved financial performance and robust 2026 outlook. By aligning production with market conditions and optimizing their cost structure, Compass Minerals is becoming a leaner and more resilient company, well-positioned for future growth.
Key takeaways. In summary, Compass Minerals has shown significant progress in their financial performance, with a strong focus on operational efficiency and strategic debt reduction. Their 2026 outlook is promising, with expectations of continued growth in their core segments. John, any final thoughts?
Compass Minerals is on a solid path with their strategic initiatives, and their focus on cash generation and debt reduction is commendable. Investors should keep an eye on their execution in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Compass Minerals' performance in the comments below.